I don't know what you got in that box, but based on what I see on the top there, I want the whole thing. Just tell me how much you want. I don't even want to look at what you got. Just tell me how much you want for it all. What's up, MeatSims? Welcome back to another episode of I don't know how to control my finances and I spend money on I don't need. Today's episode, we're going to look through a bunch of games that I bought over here from a friend of mine that said for a while that he's had some games he would sell me. And here they are over here. Quite a bit of them, in fact. I'm going to go ahead and rifle through them real quick, see what we got. Man, I am so behind on stuff that I bought that I need to make videos of and catalog and clean and things like that. So we're going to try to clean a PlayStation 2 very soon. The disk drive opens, slows down, and then pulls itself back in. We're going to try to resolder a Final Fantasy 3. If nothing else, we got a good case here for sale. We got a couple other projects in the works, so if you're interested in stuff like that, go ahead and join the MeatSim army or whatever. I don't know. I'm new to this. Okay, I'm trying this out. We'll see. All right, let's get through the first stack. I got 50 games from this friend. He brought like 75 or so, but I already had a good 20, 25 of them. So top 48. What do we got?
Here we go!
First off, we got this thing. I didn't even know about this. This is called the Quick Shot. Gunshot. It's called the Gunshot, right? Gunshot, Quick Shot, something like that. I believe it's third party, but it's cool. I actually used it for a flight sim game, Top Gun, if you've ever heard of that little gem. And I landed on the carrier my first try after the mission, so I actually recommend this thing for its age and its condition. It treated me well, so we got that. Just a few manuals, loose manuals, nothing amazing in there, but still some cool stuff. Top secret episode, Gogol 13. Operation Wolf, a little Taito game manual there. The aforementioned Top Gun manual. It's got a bit of a coffee stain or something on the one side, but that's okay. I don't mind. We got a Road Blasters manual. Mickey Mousecapade manual. Pretty good condition for these things. He said that he had some of this stuff since he was a kid, and some of the stuff he got from like a garage sale type place where a lady had a whole bunch of games, and she just let them go. So, all right, here's the first stack. Let's go ahead and do this. Right off the bat, we got Yoshi Cookie. Not bad. Not bad condition. Actually, not too bad. We'll add that here. What do we got next? We got Paperboy. I'm actually not even looking at these before I pull them off. This came from Prestige Electronics last, apparently. I did not pay $16 for it. I paid him an average of... We got Road Blasters here. That's not bad. Condition. Good copy. $4. I paid him an average of about $6, $7 a cartridge. Section Z. Yeah, a Capcom game. Good condition. Not too bad. Next we have Roger Clemens MVP Baseball. There's actually not a whole lot of sports titles in here, which I'm proud to say, because, I mean, usually that's what you expect when somebody says they have a collection from their childhood, a bunch of the basic stuff and then sports titles. But look at this here. We got Contra. Come on. It's not just games that are okay. It's games that I actually would like to play. And, like, the label's in good condition. Very nice. Good taken care of. This one, however, not taken care of so well. But, you know, I believe I already have a copy of this Ninja Gaiden. If I don't, I do now. But it's a torn up label. I think I have another copy of this. I either have a copy of this or two. Or maybe he gave me a copy of two in this collection. Wheel of Fortune, featuring Vanna White. Over 2,000 new puzzles and all new graphics, too. Come on now. All new graphics. We got here, Commando. Capcom, destroy the enemy army. It's a 5-screw. Been a while since I've seen one of those. I got a couple in my collection. Not a ton. What do we got here? Another... Ooh, Bad Dudes, guys. That's that game. This is just an arcade. It's just not a good game. That's just ugh.
That's so ugly, man.
Truth hurts.
That's
Yeah.
That's
All right, that was our first stack. Let's go through our second stack here. What do we got? Bill Earnhardt. Who was that? Bill Elliott's NASCAR challenge. That's right, Bill Elliott. Was it it's Was that at Schnucks? That's a grocery store here locally in St. Louis area. Somebody rented it and never returned it. Or bought it from a Schnucks when they finally sold all their NES stuff. I don't know how that worked out. Baseball for the entertainment system. This is a fun little game. I like this game. It's not quite as good as the Atari baseball that I really used to love when I was a child. 3D World Runner. I've actually never played this game. Kind of looking forward to it. It's got a little grime and gunk on it, but that's alright. We'll clean it up. Double Dragon 3, actually. 3. I believe I didn't have any of these, and I think I got all 3 of them from him onto this package. I'm not sure. That's 3, though. Here is Peter Pan and the Pirates. Fox's Peter Pan and the Pirates. The Revenge of Captain Hook. Looks like it's in alright condition. A little bit of a torn up, nasty sticker on the back, but that's okay. Next we got Shadowgate. I am very interested in this. I would like to see how this plays. Got the gold label on the back. I love the gold label variants that they would throw on games. Here is Ninja Gaiden 2. The Dark Sword of Chaos. That's sword, right? Yeah. Dark Sword of Chaos. Electronics Exchange. $5. It's got a little bit of the basic stuff on the back of it. A little bit of writing. Label's starting to kind of come up on the top there on this side, but it's alright. At the average of, like I said, about $7 a cart, these aren't too bad. Goal. Never played this one. Kind of wonder how it works out, how it plays, if it's any good. I know it's a fairly cheap game, if I remember seeing it on the list before. So, was this RBI? Is this RBI? It's just Major League Baseball. Yeah. Good old baseball game. Used to play this stuff when I was a kid, these baseball games. Me and my dad and my granny. We love this type of stuff. Last cart in the stack here. Wizards and Warriors. Good choice. Good game. Alright, moving right along to stack 3. Thanks for sticking around with us. I feel like our sponsor today is you. You sponsored this video by watching it. I really appreciate you. And if you liked it, that means that I'll maybe make some more stuff like this. We got stack number 3, number 1, 720. Looks like it came from Prestige Electronics for $6.40. Next game, Strider. Got a old Blockbuster sticker adhered to the front of it. That's how you know that's original. Plus it says, Blockbuster Video Strider with the rental code on the back of it. It'd be some work to get that stuff off, but I actually kind of want to leave it just for the nostalgia-ation. Is that a word? It is now. Spy Hunter. $10.40 was the original from Prestige, apparently. Good condition cart. Actually looks really nice. Rush and Attack. I don't know if this is always a 5-screw, but this is the 5-screw version. A little bit of a bumpy, teary thing on the label there, but it's not torn. It's just kind of bumpy tear. People say that's a good game. I'm going to have to give it a shot. I did not have this variant. Is that smashed in the top? Or is that just like... Nope, it's not smashed. It's marker. That's fine. The cart's a little crackly, though. Hear that? Barely grabbing it. Anyway, I don't have this version. I have the Mario Brothers Duck Hunt version. And I'm looking for the track and field version as well, eventually. Next game up, Turtles. What do we got? The arcade game. Turtles 2, baby. Come on now. This game is fire. If you like Turtles games, if you like arcade games, you like beat-em-ups. Rygar. $15 sticker on the front. And I just noticed on the back, $20 sticker. Which one is it? I'm pretty sure this game doesn't even go for either one of those anymore. I think it's more like $10, something like that. 15 maybe. I don't know. I'll have to check. We'll definitely have some stuff rolling around on the screens or something to show how much we're getting out of this monetarily, but we're not. None of this stuff's getting sold. All these games are going into my collection because the point I'm trying to make here is I'm going to be collecting every U.S. released Nintendo game that I can, which is like 668 games, I think. 667. And I can realistically only get probably about 650 or so. I don't know. There's definitely 10, 15, 20 of those that are just going to be nearly impossible for me to collect because of price and because of just rarity. So We'll see. I'm going to hopefully get at least like 600 games, though. I want a nice shelf full of them that I can pull out and play when I want. Kind of the point of some of these videos is me collecting up all the games I can. This one I'm interested in, Romance of the Three Kingdoms. This is of the same vein as Dynasty Warriors characters, I believe, which has me interested in wanting to play it. Ooh, yeah. This is fire right here. This was fire when I was a boy. Dracula's Curse, come on. Fire game. Castlevania 3. Very happy to have this cart. No writing on it. Alright, last game stacked 3. Double Dragon 2. $12.95, $12.25. A little knocked around, but that means it got put in the cart. It got put in. People played it. Alright, we're winding down here. We're down to the last 20 games. Here is game number 1 out of stack 4. 8 Eyes. Never played it, but it's on my arcade back there. I've seen it rolling around on the screen before, so I'm wondering what kind of a game it was, if it was a good port or not. If you know about it, let me know. If it's any good, say so, please. Captain Skyhawk. Didn't play this when I was younger. My cousin had a copy of this, but we never played it. I don't know if it's because we weren't going to be good at it or not, but we did play this. Not as much as the first one, though. I don't know why. I don't remember the difference between 1 and 2 that much, only that we loved 1. I think 2 was just a later version. Skater Die 2. Didn't play it that much, but we did play it. Me and my cousin had a Nintendo, and we fought over it every day whenever we would get home. If I beat her to it, she would beat me up, and she got to play first. Double Dribble. Good copy. A little bit beat up. A little bit of gunk on the front. 5 screw. We can work on cleaning that up. Copy of Superman. Never played it. Wonder if it's any good. Kind of a strange label. I don't mind it, though. I like it. Interesting. Not too beat up. Not too tore. Wrath of the Black Mana. I've seen this game around. I don't know anything about it. Never played it. Don't know if it's any good. We got J.D. Hall on the back representing. In ink forever immortalized until maybe I clean it someday. Probably not, though. I'll probably leave it. Karate Kid, master of the martial arts. Miyagi-san. Decent condition. Doesn't look too bad. Label is adhered well. Does not need too much waxing on or waxing off. Here's a fun game. Maybe. If you like the type of thing. The Black Bass. I like Super Black Bass. It's one of my favorite fishing games ever made. I'm a fan of some fishing games. I like fishing mini games. Used to play a lot of that stuff in World of Warcraft and Guild Wars and stuff like that. I love fishing mini games. Is this game beat up or is the label just falling apart? The label's just falling apart, but I don't want to... Okay, that's fine. We'll deal with that later. Blockbuster sticker stuff. Sunsoft, Batman the video game. Stickers came off. They're sticky. Came from Blockbuster, obviously. Not only did we have to learn that the hard way, we learned it that way too. Last game in the stack. Mickey Mouse Capade. We have the manual for that, as we said before. Harris is on the back. Ooh, we'll block out Harris's number in case that's still active. I doubt it is. It was probably a landline because that's the way things were back then. All right, down to the last 10. And these are games that I saw that I kind of pulled aside, set into a little bit of sleevage because of the games that I really enjoy and games that I'm wanting to take extreme care of. It's Battle of Olympus. I watched my father play this game when I was younger, and I helped him play it. By help, I mean backseat drove. And same as like with the first Resident Evil, me and my dad played that together. Man, just really fond memories of hanging out with my pop and playing that game. Sky Shark. It's an alright title. Played it a bit when I was younger. I had a copy. Me and my cousin used to play it. Here is the first Double Dragon. I believe that is all 3 Double Dragons covered in here. Somebody's name on the front in a strange ink that I don't think I'm going to be able to remove. Stillwell, huh? Alright. First game in a case. Definitely deserves to belong in this case.
Yeah!
Didn't even realize that game was in there when he brought the collection, but he said, "Do you got Contra 2?" And I said, "No, I do not. I don't have Contra 1." He said, "Oh, well, you need the Contras." I said, You're right, I do. And I haven't seen a copy in the wild since I was a child. Final Fantasy. Come on now. Classic, total classic. I'm going to have to play through. This is going to be probably the first game I play through when I hook all this stuff up. Good copy. Really good copy. Really good condition. Doot, 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 doot. Here in Duckburg. They only wanted $5 for this, and then when you got to a later place, they wanted $10 for it. A little bit of DuckTales action. Would have absolutely loved to have seen DuckTales 2 in this collection, but as you'll see, it wasn't so. But that's alright, because we still got some really good games. We're not even done yet. Look, we got Adventure of Link. I didn't even have a copy of this. I have 2 copies of the first one, the gold cart and the gray cart, but I did not have this one, and now I do. Label needs a little bit of love, but it's in fairly good condition. You can see the label starting to want to come up here. And last of the unboxed games, Mega Man 3. They wanted $35 for it at one point, but at another point they only wanted $10, which is kind of cool. Just $10. Went up to $35. Good condition. Very good condition. No label muck-ups or anything in it. Alright, in the last 2 games, now I want to go ahead and say, he originally, when he pulled out the box, I couldn't believe. I just really couldn't believe it, because he opened the box and they were sitting right on top. And I just immediately said, I don't know what you got in that box, but based on what I see on the top there, I want the whole thing. Just tell me how much you want. I don't even want to look at what you got. Just tell me how much you want for it all. So, the first one I saw is one of my favorite games of all time. It really is such a great game. People don't probably give it enough credit, but Karate Champ. Come on. I love this game. Versus the CPU versus the friend. It's janky. It's fucking crazy control. It's not great, but it's fun. It was the first fighting game that I ever got to play. So it holds a special place in my heart for that reason alone. Me and my cousin John Paul used to have really, really good times playing this game. And shout out to my cousin John Paul. I miss you, bro. Rest in peace, homie. Fuck fentanyl, by the way. And next up, the last thing that I am still kind of in shock that I have, and the main reason I ordered these acrylic cases, I only got 3. That's because I have 2 other games that belong in these. And here's one of them. I just can't believe that this game was in there. I mean, come on.
Yeah!
Mike Tyson's Punch-Out. It was in the box. It's got the manual. It's got the inserts, I believe. For just this video's purpose, I will remove it and show it up. Because I want it to be recorded that I actually did have a copy of this, and I paid him for this. Believe me, I didn't just get this for nothing. When I bought it from him, I said the only time I will get rid of this is if for some reason I'm gonna die of cancer if I don't sell everything I own. And then maybe. But other than that, it's gonna stay on my wall forever. I'm not gonna show it off too much by pulling it out, but the foam is in there, the original foam insert. The box is in pretty good condition. I mean, for its age. And I'm going to attempt to remove this tape here someday. Somebody taped it shut. Or maybe that was the original tape and I should just leave it. Tell me in the comments if you know. Should I just leave that tape? I don't know. This is the only real damage to the box. The rest of it's just kind of normal wear. And then, of course, we have the cartridge itself and the manual, which I couldn't believe. The manual is in good condition. The cartridge is got the back label torn off, but I can always get a new cartridge to replace that. They even put the code on so you can, I guess, remember it and fight Tyson. I'm pretty sure that's the Tyson code. It's the orange bullet variant in the box, complete. As far as I know, it's complete. I don't believe there's any other pieces that come with it. Maybe some other sort of an insert that I'm missing. If I am, please also let me know about that. But the plan here is to get myself a new Mike Tyson's Punch-Out, a better copy, and then put it inside of here, and then use this one to play whenever I want to play one. And that will be one of the only times, it's probably going to be the only other time this ever gets opened, is when I get a different copy to put in here. There's that. All right, MeatSims, I really appreciate you hanging out. I hope you enjoy the content like this. If you do, you know what to do and the do. We'll be around more. We'll make some more content maybe. Till next time, peace out.